same old people, kind that'll sell your soul. Traded for a shining stone. Ain't nothing in this life for free. Running from the greatest evil. Finally dawned on me. A man's gotta fight temptation. Keep the wolves from the door. I hear them scratching like I don't know better. Won't you keep the wolves from the door? It won't be long before I cave in and open up the. And I don't wanna go back home. Too many staring faces, wishing they could drag me down, waiting to pull me under. I've shaken off my chains, but I still feel those shackles living inside of me. I know I gotta fight temptation. Keep the wolves from the door. I hear them scratching like I don't know better. Won't you keep the wolves from the door? It won't be long before I cave in and open up the.
Yo, money short like my temper, but the bills still keep on coming. Staying on the grind January to December, trying to lace these beats on a shoestring budget. Rent's due, so I'm raiding the copper jar, hard on the hustle for the sterling. Going all out, putting work in. It's an uphill struggle, but I'm working. I was homeless, having to sleep rough on the streets, feeling like I need to be. I'm trying to turn grassroots to a tree trunk, where the man are only in it for the free lunch. See us, we only deal with the real stuff, brother, cause all that glitters ain't gold. Plus, I can hear the wolves outside my door, but money can't buy my soul, no!
Keep the wolves from the door. I hear them scratching like I don't know better. Won't you keep the wolves from the door? It won't be long before I cave in and open up the. Keep the wolves from the door. I hear them scratching like I don't know better. Won't you keep the wolves from the door? break it down now. To the ground, to the ground, to the ground now. Shake it, now shake it, now shake it, make your boyfriend jealous. Shake it, now shake it, now shake it, make your boyfriend jealous. I know you wanna baller, baby, I understand. Who's wearing all that jewelry and expensive name brands? But I can show you something that ain't none of them can. Cause I ain't too cool to dance. Cause this right here is my jam. So come on, baby, take my hand. If you ain't too cool to dance, if you ain't too cool, let's boogie, oogie, boogie, oogie, oogie. Oh, stop now. Boogie, oogie, boogie, oogie, oogie. Boogie, oogie, boogie, oogie, oogie. Boogie, oogie, if you ain't too cool to dance. You see, I'm cool, but I ain't too cool to dance. We can moonwalk right out here. If you ain't too cool to dance.
And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, and I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. All the misery was necessary when we're deep in love. Yes, I know, girl, I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it, but I love it, but I love it. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I love it. I can feel my face when I'm with you. I can feel my face, but I love it, but I love it, but I love it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Bengals going up against the Eagles. So let's go now to Minneapolis, Minnesota, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Bengals coming up on EA Sports as we come to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota for today's game. Phil, you get to the Super Bowl. You have that extra week off, and then you have all the scrutiny. All the insane amount of publicity is got to be draining before the big game.
No, Jim, you know better than that. You and I laugh about it all the time. These players love it. You can't talk about them enough. What do you think about me? Tell me more. We love it. So they can't wait to get a chance to go out there and play today and see who's the best.
What's the word from down by the benches? Danielle Bellini has the latest.
Thanks, guys. We've called the Super Bowl together for so many years now, but each year it just gets even more exciting. And this year, the spectacle is at an all-time high once again. We've got two teams who have been chomping at the bit to finally get out here and chase down that Lombardi trophy. Back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. The Eagles are ready to run back this kick. The Bengals setting up here for the kickoff. With that kick, we're now 60 minutes away from crowning a champion at Super Bowl 52. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
It's a two tight end formation. The Eagles snap it up at the 26. And picks up 7.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
Second down here after that run play.
Let's go.
Murray's taking the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
First down at the 38.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
First down here after the run. The Eagles line up, split backfield.
Get ready. Ready for the air. Ready for the air.
The pass is thrown to Jordan Matthews. The opening touchdown of the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl is like no other game out there. It's so big. The tension is so much more than the other playoff games. And when you score first, that is a big...
The Eagles for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. Cox is not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The offense is led by quarterback Andy Dalton, the Red Rocket out of TCU. The Eagles set at the line. Dime package. First down at the 20. Hill is going to secure the handoff.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Loss of 3 on the play. Second down and 13. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. Hill's marked down after a gain of 9.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Hill's ready to run off the screen. Has the first down and a whole lot more. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
It's 3rd down, Jim. You expect the team to throw the football down the field past the chains to get the first down. No, they catch them off guard. They throw a screen pass. Nice execution, and they get the first down.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. This play set up by the long gainer. From the gun, Dalton. The Bengals now move the chains.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
The Bengals snap it at the 36. Dalton over to Eifert. Touchdown, Bengals. A nice recovery after falling behind early, tying the game here just midway through the first quarter.
You know, Jim, when you fall behind early in football games, it can be a little unsettling because you go, oh, no, here we go. We're always behind. But, hey, that touchdown, that's going to change their frame of mind and emotionally going to lift them up, should help their play.
The Bengals have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. Extra point was good. Dalton's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And he's met head on right there at the 20. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. The Eagles offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game today. They must find a way to create separation for their quarterback. Second down coming up.
Let's go.
Second and 10. Murray. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with an Eagles official. All they're saying right now is that it's an upper body injury. But, guys, it's not one that will hold him out much longer. Back to you.
Third down and 3. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Eagles will go for it here on fourth down and short.
Let's go.
The Eagles have it at the 29. Murray's marked down at the 34. The Bengals defense not able to make the stop there, and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's fourth and short, the toughest man wins. And that time, the defense was not the toughest unit.
They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 34. He makes the catch. That's his first reception today.
It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play-action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run, and now you throw it over the top for the easy completion.
Get ready.
First down at the 49. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line. The Eagles have it at the 44. And they bring it down at the 44-yard line.
The Bengals defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Double tight end formation. The Eagles have it at the 44. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
The Eagles will second-guess that play call. That time on 3rd and short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's 4th down.
The Eagles will punt it. That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. The Eagles allowed a ton of passing yards on that last drive.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to fault the players. I think the coverages that they used in that drive were wrong. They've got to change them this time to give the players a better chance for having some success.
Dalton's lined up, 2 tight ends set. Hill's going to take the handoff now. That's a gain of 6.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or 2, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Hills handed the football. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Chases him down.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
The Bengals break huddle and show a jumbo look. The quarterback with the give to the fullback. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. After a quarter of play, we've got a stalemate on our hands. Which offense can break this tie? We'll be back after this.
Papa John's, where you always get better ingredients, better pizza.
Back here to start quarter 2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue.
Looks like a false start on the offense.
False start, offense. Still 3rd down.
Backs to the wall on 3rd down. Dalton's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
1 quarter in the books, and the defense continues to shine.
Yeah, awesome first quarter from both defenses. I like what they're doing on their sides. They're taking this. Both coordinators had good game plans, and we can see they're working so far in this game.
The Bengals decide to punt it. Going to be tackled right around the 37.
It'll be interesting to see after that fumble by the kick return team. Will we still have the same returner when they come back out in the field? I don't think so. That was a big mistake. I think they need a replacement.
Snapping out of the gun. And Matthews has got it. And a first. That's another reception, giving it 2.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you've got that defense guessing.
Football rests at the 44. First down at the 44. Murray's hit and brought down. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line.
Get ready.
The Eagles take it from the 43. Got hit on release.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back. Because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think they're going to throw it short.
Third down and 10. Matthews with the reception. And that's a gain of 9.
The Eagles put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
Let's go.
From the gun. Pump fake. Heaving it down the field. Intercepted. And as he takes a knee, Dalton will now bring the offense onto the field. We're early in the second, and the offense looks to break the tie after the defense gets them the ball back.
Well, it's about time somebody in this game just takes control of the situation. And what better opportunity than right now, after that interception, go out there and make a play and take the lead. Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Andy Dalton in the shotgun formation. The sack by Fletcher Cox.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Loss of 3 on the play. It's 3rd and 13 here after the sack. the offense. This game has the feel of one of those old 10-7, 6-3 sort of slugfest back in the 50s or 60s, as both of these defenses, Phil, have imposed their will here in the first half.
You are right. That is the feel it has, and I like the way it's feeling. It's fun to watch this, isn't it? I think even you are kind of excited to see something different and fun to watch so far.
He's going to challenge the punt cover. Brought down at the 44. And a run back of about 9. The Bengals came up with the big pick the last time after surrendering a bunch of yardage on that drive before it.
Yeah, look, that was a terrible decision by the quarterback. There was no excuse for throwing that football, and he didn't get away with it, of course.
The Eagles will come to the line. Second quarter, tie game. Scores 7-7. First down at the 44. Murray's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
They'll set up now at midfield. Second down and 4. And the give now to DeMarco Murray.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Still second down.
With the penalty, it's now second down and 11. The Bengals with a nickel look here on defense. Will go ground. Murray's hit and brought down. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Jordan Matthews brings it in. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. That's reception number 4 for him.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
First down and 10. And DeMarco Murray comes down with it. Murray's hit and brought down.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
With 2.5 minutes to go before halftime, it's second down. The Bengals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Brent Selleck has the catch.
A lot of times you look at the drag route, you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it, and it's just short of getting the first down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. Third down. The give.
That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there, shows his toughness, and picks up the first down.
At the 31, here we go. The Eagles come out with a split backfield. The Eagles snap it at the 31. Tackled at the 29-yard line.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
The Bengals defense now is going to go nickel. 2nd down and 7. Another carry here. They'll meet him this time behind the line. The Eagles call a timeout. Their first. We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. The Eagles will take the snap from the 30. Has his target. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Out of the shotgun formation. And it's swatted away. The Bengals have not done a very good job in pass protection. Dalton's, though, been able to find his targets.
Jim, it's tough to hang in there when you're getting roughed up like he has been today, but he's done a good job keeping his eyes down the field, making the reads, and still throwing the football on target. That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
The Bengals at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. 1st down at the 22. On target with Tyler Eifert. We're early in this game, but this defense must figure out a way to cover up this tight end because he's putting up big numbers.
I don't know if they can't stop him, Jim. It's so hard for defenses now to come up with ways to stop these tight ends. They look like power forwards of the NBA. They're big, they're strong, they're fast. What do you do?
The Bengals snap it at the 26. Hill's taken down at the 26. The first half is in the books, and we're tied. Each defense matching one another play for play. Larry Ridley is coming up next. All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the 3rd quarter underway. Charging ahead. Smith's there to make the stop. That return's good for about 24. The Bengals have had trouble protecting their quarterback today. Dalton's tried to drop back and make plays, but he's been under pressure all game long.
Oh, boy, watching a quarterback in a day like today, I'm glad I'm up in the booth because that is some beating he is taking, but he's hanging in there tough.
Andy Dalton will be under center. The 3rd quarter begins with this play. Gets about 9 on the play.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The Bengals from the 32. He's wide open for the grab. Green's taken down at the 46. That's his first reception today. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Dalton from the shotgun. A.J. Green with the catch.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up. And when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Dalton's completed his last 6 passes. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Hill's got it on the handoff. Kendricks there to take him down.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
This is 3rd down. Hill's taking the handoff. The tackle is made, and the 1st down is picked up.
When it's 3rd and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the 1st down. Good job by the offense, though.
The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line. Hill in the backfield. Single back set. Hill's going to secure the handoff. Kendricks all over that offense and brings him down. The Bengals continue to battle, but they haven't been able to figure out how to run the football. Hills had nothing go his way, but in a tie game, you still have to think he'll be involved down the stretch.
Oh, yes. Well, you said a couple things. I'm going to agree with the run game today. It has been bad. The good thing is it is a tied game, so don't give up. Stay with it and see if you can win this game.
Brandon Graham has the sack.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Loss of 3 on the play. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Bengals snap it at the 36. Launches it down the field. Now lining up for a 53-yard field goal. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. And as we move closer to the final quarter, that field goal gives them the lead.
As a player, you start watching that clock, and you start thinking about the end of the game when you get the lead somewhere in the 3rd. So I know that's what they're thinking right now. Let's see if this defense can go out and hold the other team's offense.
The Eagles are experiencing a little bit of a drought here offensively, having gone 3 straight possessions without a score. What do you think needs to be done to buck that trend here, partner?
I'd say it's a little more than a drought. This is some awful offense, and there's many things you've got to do. You've got to tell your offensive line to pick things up. When the offensive line is aggressive, it gives all the stars a chance to succeed, and that's what they got to do here. Offensive line, get it going. This offense counts on this running back every single week, and he delivers. The top rusher in the NFL once again breaks tackles, makes a beautiful run, and picks up big yards.
First and 10. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. He'll pick up 7 this time. The Eagles have stayed with the run game today, and it's been a big part of their game plan. Murray has been a consistent force on the ground.
Yeah, he's just a running back who never gives up. And when he runs, it's arms, elbows, everything is moving, and he is one tough running back to tackle.
Second and 3 after that last carry.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. Makes the reception. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
The Eagles did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 46. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
Like we've seen all year long, there's a reason why this guy's the top rusher in the NFL. He just, every single week, finds ways to have games like this. Big yards picked up on that play.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. The Bengals lined up in the nickel. False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch, it doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it, and so can the official.
Still second down.
Coming to the line at the 50. Second down and 5. Throws the pass. And that's a gain of 13. That's 5 receptions on the day.
The Eagles, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The Bengals load up the box, going with the 46 defense.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And the catch is made by Selleck.
The Eagles have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, it picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
That leads us to second down.
Let's go.
Murray. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
The Eagles look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down here after the run. From the gun. It's complete to Brent Selleck. That picks up 11.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Whoop, was that a false start?
Oh, yeah, that was easy to see. Even with your bad eyes as you get older, you could see that he moved before the snap of the ball.
Two tight ends on the field here.
Let's go.
First down at the 19. And pick up about 4.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped before a short gain.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The Bengals with a nickel look here on defense. Tight end in motion. They need to get the play off. They want to keep feeding him the football. Murray's tackled down after a gain of 2.
The Bengals defense, they got backed up in their own red zone, but you know what? They came through that time. There's a run play. They were waiting for it, and they stopped the offense for a very short gain.
We head to the 4th quarter, and it's still anyone's game. We're coming down to the wire in this one, and we're back in just a moment. So here we go, partner. The 4th quarter about to get underway, and you feel like the next offense that scores is going to end up winning the game.
Oh, I think so. When you think about this, my gosh, it's been so difficult and so hard for the offenses to do anything. So if somebody can come up with a new thought process here, make that one big play down the field, that's the team that's going to win.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles. Still a lot of game to go, but they've taken the lead on that touchdown.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Anytime you take the lead in the 4th quarter, that is a huge deal because we're talking about limited possessions, limited time on the play clock. This puts a lot of pressure on the other team.
The Eagles for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Bengals return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score's 14-10. The Eagles now getting ready to kick it away. As he takes a knee, Dalton will now bring the offense onto the field. The Bengals came out today, and it really looked like the running game would be big for them, but it's fallen off a bit. Hills had less space to maneuver as this game's gone on.
Yeah, let's give the defense a little credit. They finally said, okay, we got to find a way to stop this running game. They changed the defense a little bit, and it's worked.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 20. Kendricks there that time for the tackle. Second and 9. Very nearly intercepted. Third down now. Hills lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. He'll throw it over the middle. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. Getting late in the fourth, and this offense is running out of time to grab the lead in this game. Can their defense get them the ball back?
Yeah, pressure's on the defense. Can they give their offense one more chance? They've been solid on the defensive side today. I think they can get it done.
He's going to try and return this punt. He's tackled right at the 31. That return's good for about 7. The Eagles have not been able to land that knockout punch. Maybe this is where they'll finally do it here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think it's up to the coach, man. They've been playing well, so don't pull back. Keep calling those plays. Keep being aggressive and find a way to score.
The Eagles have been in a fight today. The score's 14-10. The Bengals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. From the shotgun. Able to reach up and grab it.
The Eagles, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
First down at the 48. Murray on the screen. And Atkins is able to read that play and make the hit.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Second and 13. Handoff. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
Coming to the line at the 44.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And that'll probably go as a drop.
Aggressive call by the defense. They stopped the offense. Now they got them in fourth down. And let's see if their offense can come out and maybe win the game here late in the fourth quarter.
They have just flipped field position thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. The Bengals offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. And that's a safety. He's going to try and return this one. We knew the ground game would be a big deal today. All the buildup. How could it not be with two of the best in the game? But really, only one has made a difference.
Yeah, the one. He just stepped up in this game today, Jim. He's done a wonderful job, and I think it comes down to this. He has just made better decisions where to run the football. That's been the difference.
The Bengals defense now is going to go nickel. First and 10. And the give now to DeMarco Murray. He's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
When you're leading the game in the fourth quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. defense stops it for a short game now.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. They better hurry to get the snap. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. The Eagles have been fantastic on offense today, and that's big for this team because the offense has struggled oftentimes this season.
Well, to say they've struggled oftentimes this season is a big understatement, Jim. They've been borderline awful, but maybe they have found something that's going to work for them and get them on the right path.
Now 1st and 10. Murray's going to take the handoff now. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
The Bengals lined up in the nickel. Play clock's running down. Handoff made. He's tackled right at the 48.
That was a predictable play call here in the 4th quarter. You got a little lead, and you're trying to run the football to run out the clock, but the defense was ready and stopped it for a short gain.
On the way, 3rd down. The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Murray's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Two minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two minutes remaining in this nail-biter. Can the offense hold on to the football and run out the clock? Setting up now at the 45.
Let's go. Right 30 up. Right 30 up. Come on.
1st down and 10. Here's another handoff. Picks up about 5. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. Following that timeout, defense back out on the field. The line of scrimmage is at the 40.
Let's go.
Second down and 5. They hand it off to him again for a gain of about 5. And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. It's 3rd down coming up. It's a 2 tight end formation. Tight ends in motion here. The Eagles will take the snap from the 35. Fights off the hit. Murray's met after a gain of 8. They immediately call for a timeout. Eagles from the 27. Murray's hit and brought down. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Another running attempt by the offense, and there's a reason why this running back is in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this season. They love to pound the football.
Second down following the run. Murray brought down at the 20.
Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put 2 hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances. And most of all, stay in bounds.
That is play number 10 on this drive.
Let's go.
Takes the knee. The Philadelphia Eagles have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy is going back to the city of brotherly love. You were the first to ever say, after a Super Bowl victory, I'm going to Disneyland. Now, what about these players on the field here today?
I know you'll find this amazing. I did it without cue cards. I memorized that, and it was awesome. It was a great feeling.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long from the Super Bowl.
Take my heart back from your hands and my pride back from your. I'ma leave while I still can. Taking back the best of me. If this ain't enough, no, 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 then I guess I had enough, had enough, had enough, had enough. And what is love if you're still searching for something? And what is love if it's building up to nothing? We'll never see how far we've come if we keep looking at the sun. So what is love if we're still searching for something? Looking higher, higher, yeah, no, 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 higher, higher, but we're still not high enough. Higher, 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 keep looking up. Higher, 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 but we're still not high enough. Don't you wanna be automatic? Don't you wanna live automatically? Say you wanna, say the word. Miracle, miracle kiss. You don't think twice, you don't think about it. Someone else, someone else, someone else. You don't think about you, oh no. Don't you wanna be automatic? Don't you wanna live? Don't you wanna be automatic? Don't you wanna live? Don't you wanna be automatic? Don't you wanna live automatically?
radio. Tape deck and record, suit and velour. Popping and locking on the cardboard. Fell in love with hip-hop, no question. DJ cut the record, I get aggressive. Furious 5, you get the message. Shut it down like I ain't paid no electric. I'm like DB up in the party. I wanna jump up and be somebody. Charlie Holmes, I got tabs on mommy. She gon' my colleagues. Wasabi hot, look at 'em. I'm full of fire like the McCracken. Stay on tour and you're on racket. Be in the hood where your navy ain't napping. Twerk that girl, this the one like the I'm gonna give you 90 B-boy, keep the elements hot. Make them backspin the windmill. G-O-H, haters, a D-O-A. A young boy what I used to be. Now I'm all grown up, I'm a boss. Waving like that, come with me because I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. Cause I'm just out of reach of your finger. I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. Let's go.
I used to rock an MP3. Before that, hot tracks and MTV. Now I synchronize the MPC. So this strap genuine like OMG, yo G, y'all in the booth like DB. LOL, old school, I'm so PC. See the mic, I gotta grab it, OCD. You're playing the odds when you face the mob. See the guard raising the ball, happy y'all just don't get it. I'm hard in the paint when involved, and again I might roll up in the take dog, ain't no limit. G-O-H, haters get DDT. Cause that's ain't what they used to be. It's funk doc in the guard on court. Like a CP3, it's about time y'all get used to me. Because I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. Cause I'm just out of reach of your finger. I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. Though it's time soon to forget you. Pump up the volume, 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 pump up the volume. Let's go. I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. I'm just out of reach of your finger. I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. Though it's time soon to forget you.
G-O-H, Redman and Method Man in the building.
Yes, I'm at a crossroads, lost hope and a lost quotes. My heart smokes for the fire that y'all to provoke. For the disbelievers, yes, the game was missing the leader. Now they kissing my sneakers, lipstick on my Adidas. Word to the reverend, I'm running it like Russell Simmons. The game is a scrimmage, I'm stretching my muscle. It's blasphemous, hazardous, hazardous. Smash on they with this classic fashion. Gave him the biz, you ain't even gotta ask if we do it to the casket dip. Believe it or not, legacy mean a lot. Fiending to reach for the top. Y'all dreaming I drop. Damn, high break, free from they make prisoners up at Rikers Island. Think out the box. This couldn't have been predicted by the miners. Wrestling with religion and science. Look, give me something to believe in, yeah. Cause I'm looking for something to believe in. Money getter till I'm a 1%er. Business is warfare. Edgar Hoover said, stop the rise of a black messiah. The judge said, charge teens as adults, turn them to lifers. Us holy, brush waves slowly. Tusker Ivory beside me. Thus no slave Toby, don't try me. We enter in the age of Aquarius, where Ukrainian armies and U.S. National Guard tensions flaring up. So unforgiving is the universe when you don't listen. It's all written, that soul quenching goal you're missing. Careful of ending in the destructive system where your wild barking the ground turn to meows and hissing. I'm torn between religions, my necklaces represent many centuries of theories with all respect, but bear in mind, I'm just trying to see and hear the signs. Had a terrible mind, lying skin got my stripes. They from Front Street, make believe block. Got an attitude, avenue, liars lane. Your life incompatible, not to mine. You insane, you belong in the liar society. You're not as fly as me, the only music head who never super. Though I heard like state troopers and feds is off the hook tonight. I take a look alike. Last night we left the club. My future
Give
bright.
me something to believe in, yeah. 'Cause I'm looking for something to believe in. Born in the Mississippi summer. Whoa, white cotton, gold corn, black hunger. What a brother gotta do to earn a meal. Emancipation proclaimed, still turning the field. Give me something to believe in, yeah. 'Cause I'm looking for something to believe in.
my truck was shaking, my blood was pumping, but she was laughing. I about hit the brakes when we came around the corner. A mile of blue lights aimed and pointed. Whatever she had is what they wanted. It's all a little fuzzy after that. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Yeah, all I remember is sirens. The man on the radio reported the chase and all about the beauty, how she cleaned up the bank, how she was dangerous and almost got away, but they found her. She was in the choppers, they were swirling around. For every couple of rounds, off a couple, but they wouldn't back down. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Really all I remember is sirens. We were all out of road and I knew she could tell, cause she leaned across my lap and buckled my belt and kissed me on the cheek, said thanks for the help and hold on boy. Well, she yanked the wheel and I held my breath. We flipped so many times we should have been dead, and that's all I got. And I just woke up here and that's it. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and smiling, one curve away from dying. All I remember is sirens. Sirens. And her blue eyes flashing, and those long legs standing on the side of the road. Her Honda with the hood up, covered in smoke, her thumb in the air, and somewhere to go in a hurry.
I was drifting through nothing, planes, trains in the back of this bus. I was searching for something, not sure who or what it was. Sometimes I get lonely, but no tears are leaving these eyes. And I keep on rolling to another life and another town. Got my aviators, my leather jacket, I'm a jet fighter. Like a long-headed big 77, I'm a bad just a searching for heaven. They gonna say I'm out of hand. Some people can't stand a traveling man, alright. She was kissing me, saying no, now I think I'm in love. And I said thank you, believe me, but I think that you had enough. Sometimes I get lonely, but no tears are leaving these eyes. And I keep on rolling to another life, another town. Got my aviators, my leather jacket, I'm a jet fighter. Like a long-headed big 77, I'm a bad just a searcher for heaven. They gonna say I'm out of hand. Some people can't stand a traveling man. Go! traveling man, alright. Alright, alright. I'm a jet fighter. Like a long-headed bit 1977, I'm a mountaineer. Just searching for heaven. And I say I'm out of hand. Some people can't stand a traveling man. All right.
Before I say goodbye, I'd like to say good day. And I hope you say goodbye when they ask was it worth for you to pay. For my music, for press and play, for all the stress that went into my songs, my love and hate. The most honest I could be with you to date is to say thank you, Shady, for letting me be me with no hoes barred. Thank you for the chance to enhance this old car, this old job. And there's but two fine lines on a blank sheet, but so far these two lines point directly to my home on the mothership sonar. Valet UFOs, I go park. The dirty South needs a soap bar in the mouth of these MCs, but who am I to judge on what they love? I guess they enjoy being broken co-stars. And I'm soaking so hard from the sweat that I could take my clothes off. And the whole yard should sit back and shake the dough off. But I'm already gone. I got a vision like Teller songs in an envelope like letters green, money, loan. Wolf packs in the cow's home. I'll keep making these albums. Yeah, you might have heard a dial tone, but I was on the other line when I hung up the phone. I send a postcard when I leave and think about you when I dream. And when I'm up under the high beams, I reflect that shining, so you can feel the heat of light and life provide a son of Diane. You had to come a long way from Dixieland. Take my hand.
I'm talking low riders, 77 DeVille's, L dogs, nothing but them legs.
Sitting on blocks in the front yard of the trailer park. One time for the single wide in the little crib. Two times if you know what it's like to live. Three times in a row you've been laid on the bridge. Four times before you did the same old, yeah. Baby done grown up. That beard like a grown up. And toned up, let the talk, I'm a gone hush. Just like Daddy taught me when I didn't have one. Now I'm happy for him, cause he got a bad one. I popped out of that easy bake, landed in Bama, clean and safe. Dropped out of high school, reason, hey, I'm already ready. And they wonder why I speak this way. And you ain't never seen this place. Well, here's your American pie. It's a Dixie piece of cake.
Just let go, go.